I want to do track, or is it something you guys bring up, maybe to give you an edge early in the process?
Usually it's probably, you know, I'm not in on all those conversations as they go with our coaches, but it's probably a combination of the two. You know, we can point out that we have guys doing it currently, and if they're interested in doing it, if they bring it up, then you know, we can certainly talk to Kelly about their opportunity, and then he can do his part in that end of being part of the competition there. So you know, it probably just through the course of time comes up in one way or the other.
In this day and age, a lot of high school coaches like their kids to be focused just on one thing year-round. As a college coach, why are you okay with guys going and doing track?
Well, I disagree with those guys in high school that don't let guys compete in other sports. I think it's really good for them. I think that you know, football players that play basketball or wrestle or play baseball even, and especially probably track, I think it's good for them. You know, there's always carryover, and you know, whether it's speed or strength or agility. You know, if you're talking about basketball, we love to use basketball as an evaluator. You know, to watch a guy play basketball, you can get a good idea of athletic ability and competition and playmaking, all those sorts of things. So, and I think it's a good overall developer for young men, and I don't think that they should be made to specialize as a young player, because who knows where they could go, and who knows really what it's doing for them in developing as an athlete. And you know, I think some of our best players have been multi-sport guys. You know, I can remember watching Sammy Strouder win the district 100 and 200, you know, when he was in high school. I thought that was awesome, you know, to see him compete and train to do that. You can't tell me that there's not great carryover in what they then take to the football field.
Mentioning track athletes, is that just a kind of a sign of the conference right now that you need to get these really athletic kind of people and maybe take them and develop them into better football players?
Well, that's, you know, the track is a great sign of obviously one thing for sure with some guys, and that's speed, or it might be explosion. You know, if you're talking about different events like the long jump or the high jump, and so those are all characteristics that have a chance, if developed correctly, to play into the role of developing as a football player. And you know, so to be able to look at a guy that can run fast and jump high and handle his body well, those are important characteristics in our game. And you know, I think that it all has to transfer eventually into being a good football player. But you know, that we like speed. We like those guys. You know, receiver. You know, the way this offense is that we play multiple personnel groups. We play sometimes 3 tight ends.